Hello and welcome back, folks. It's Aaron here once more again, and today I have another figure review. This time we're going to be doing the unboxing and figure review of the Hill's Paradise Sagiri Luminasta figure from Sega's J-Line. This right here is actually a figure I picked up during my loot haul a couple of days back, when I went to one of my favorite stores called Box Lunch. It's actually a pretty good store. If you actually do have one in your area, I do recommend going to it. It has really a lot of cool stuff into it. It's a fandom store, more or less. Not just an anime store, it's all fandom store, so there's a lot of stuff. But they do have a lot of anime stuff as well, especially like a good amount of statues, at least for my store they did. And this is one of the figures I saw on their stasher shelf right there. They actually did have a display where they had all the figures, but what's it called? And I saw this on there, and I really did fall in love with the design. I really am a big fan of the whole Samurai Priestess design, as I've been a fan of that since all the way back since I started watching anime. Was like Inuyasha starting that, was like Kikyo and Kagome wearing that, Tomoe from Queen's Blade, and then Akeno from High School DxD was his priestess outfit. But overall, I really do love the design. It really just called to me. It's like one of my favorite designs when it comes to like characters and whatnot. But without further ado, let's get right in with the unboxing of the figure. And now we are back. Now time to unbox the figure. And as like most of these figures, they really only have like one set of tape for their like protection, just to make sure people don't take them or steal them. But then again, this thing goes very high in the shelves. Like, I will say this for if you ever go to Box Lunch, a lot of times they have a lot of their anime figures, or at least the boxes for them, tend to be very high on the shelf. So you usually have to ask an employee to be able to get it for you. You just gotta tell them which one it is, and they usually should go into the what's called they usually have like stepping stools or stepping ladders, just to be able to get the figures, which I guess is good for like protection, for like to keep like the stuff safe from stealing and whatnot. Ooh. And first things first, we look at is all the equipment and weaponry. I love it when they give you more bubble wrap. That is one thing I do love about a lot of these statues. When I do these unboxings of the statues, is the amount of bubble wrap I get. Not a lot of them have them, but some of them do. And I really do like that, because I like to have like a good amount of bubble wrap. It's just fun having bubble wrap. And here's the first part of the stuff. Because this is going to be having stuff, as you see right here on the box right here. You have this one of those figures where you have to basically just put them all together. So going off. Ooh. Wow. That is big. Putting the box away over here for the meantime. And wow, that is a lot of bubble wrap. Woo. Wow. Sliding everything off. And putting that bubble wrap away for later, because I like to save those for, putting stuff away and stuff. Wow, this is, not gonna lie, I really shouldn't say I wasn't expecting this to be a big figure, because what's it called, I do have a lot more statues that are around the same size. But overall, I was actually not expecting this. Like, we have a really nice, I was actually not expecting the display. Like, look at this, we have a good display of her basically on the ground and whatnot with rocks. Like the lower and upper torso right here. And all of the rest of her equipment right here. Okay, now let's go with the unboxing of this, which should be easy. I really gotta keep this, not gonna lie, I really gotta keep this with me at all costs one day. I mean, it's not hard to have scissors. You know what? Let's go with this, because the other thing too, I don't want to cut myself real bad. So I already did that once before on another, not on the figure, no. On a model kit. I forget which one it was. I think it was one of my, not entry grades. It was one of my high grades. I think from the Build series. Or no, it was the Universal Century. I forget which one it was. Where, I was not paying attention when I was removing the runners from the plastic, and I cut myself. Not bad, but I was really paying attention. Just give myself like a little cut with the knife. Don't worry, I didn't bleed too much. I always have medical, my med kit right next to me at always. That is not a bad display right there. That's actually, sorry about that. Let me go this so you guys can see when I'm doing this right here. Not bad display right here. I always do like it when these figures, these statues always come with like displays. It's always good, because you always put them on displays after you're done building them and whatnot. Now we have the lower half right here, which should go on display right here. Ooh, that is not bad. Right there. Like legit, like look at that, it's already almost done. Then we get her upper half, and that's left of the torso. So there's no manual for this, so they kind of give you the manual on the box. So I guess that's how you gotta do this. So we gotta do this way. So I guess first things first, we gotta build the hair part. So I guess we gotta cut this part out first. I wasn't expecting I'm building stuff today. Well, actually, I'm not gonna lie about that. I actually am gonna build stuff today. I am planning, like, after I'm done doing this review right here, I'm gonna be building my Warhammer minis, the Space Marine set that I did a review back like a while ago. I'm like gonna be building those today because I'm kind of like in a building mood. Then afterwards, I'm gonna be building the Libre Knight, or at least starting building the Libre Knight because I want to do that review. At least want to get that review out hopefully soon. Now that I did the unboxing for it, like just like now and whatnot. Because afterwards, after I'm done with the review and all that for that one, I am going to be planning on making a custom for that. Going to be making a Dragon Knight out of that. Because I do have other parts from other 30-minute mission kits, extra equipment and stuff that I don't use. That I was using for my Gunpla. But it's like now that I have that, I have ideas that I'm going to be doing for it. And overall, let's actually look at how the character looks. It actually looks pretty nice. Like, see right there, the sculpting and detail work. Actually, the painting is pretty great. Like, despite the these are like 30 buck figures, just for those who want to know like price wise. But overall, it actually looks pretty great. Now, a lot of times, a lot of people tend to like frown upon like these like $30 figures because a lot of times they're usually not good, but usually they're pretty nice detail wise and design. You can see right there, the face is pretty good right there. You can see right there, not bad at all. The sculpting is all good. Coloring is looking really great. Same thing for the lower torso right here. Overall, not bad at all. Everything is looking great, and I actually really am liking this. Like I said before, even the display looks good. Like the dirt, the rocks all look pretty well colored and whatnot. All this. Oh, okay. So this goes front. Okay, I was wondering how this went. So because that's like a hook thing, so the legs go like that. Okay, we'll see that once we build that. So now we start building it. We have the ponytail right here, which should go in the back side right here. Oh wait, we have two? Oh no. Okay, so ponytail goes this way. No, does it? How does it go? So ponytail goes. I wasn't planning on building anything today. Goddamn. Okay, no. Yes. There we go. Then we have. No. This goes down here. Ponytail. This. Braids go right here. Oh wait, no, that goes. Oh wait, doesn't that go down? No. Yes. How's this go? I don't know. This does not go right. Like how does this? I need full picture. Oh no. This goes down. So I know. See, I was right. This does go down. So this goes down that way. Yeah. Pretty sure. Yeah. Okay, a little bit more angled, but you know what? There we go. Like usually doing these kind of like box designs are always kind of weird to me. Then we add the katana to the arm. I mean, I will say this is not my first time stranger to like having to build figures. I do build a lot of the gacha figures I do get. A lot of them tend to be like this, where you have to like build them first and then what's it called afterwards. You build the torso that goes in there, right? Yeah. Torso gets put in. Oh no. I don't know. Okay, so you build the torso first before you put in the sheath. There we go. Okay, so you build the torso first because it has like where you pull the sheath right there. That's gonna be holster right there for the sheath. Okay, so that makes a lot more sense. So just gotta make sure torso's tight in there because a lot of times if you don't fully put it tight, the figure will come out and fall off. I've had that happen way too many times with other figures. Actually, I am repairing an Archer elf figure that I do have. I'm repairing that because basically it's another gacha figure and it's pretty loose. And look, now she's fully built. and looking pretty great. I actually do like the whole sculpting. The figure looks good, like detail work, and the design and the posability. And now we gotta put this on the display stand. And boom, she is now on there, right? Yes, no? I am trying to. Yeah, and there we go. She is now on there. Looking pretty great. Looking well design-wise. I am really glad I did get this figure because it actually looks pretty nice. It's going to look pretty well on my shelf now that I actually did fix and rearrange my shelf now. So this is actually going to have a new place on my shelvings. And we're back, and what's it called? And before we actually do like the whole final review, I kind of want to do a whole overview now that the figure's now put away, now fully built, and overall it's actually looking pretty great. Details, all of it's looking great. I actually really am loving it. Color accuracy and all that. The style, the pose, like a true warrior samurai should be. What's called the face sculpting on the face is actually pretty good. You can see right there. Like, not bad at all. Overall, that's actually pretty great. And for a $30 figure, that's actually pretty good sculpting, color design, everything looks pretty great. And for the price that is, I actually really did like it. Now, without further ado, now let's go with the final thoughts for this. And folks, with that out of the way, that is it for the review and unboxing of Hell's Paradise Sagiri Luminasta figure from Sega's J line. Overall, actually not a really bad figure for the price that I got it with, which was like around $30. Actually pretty good. The sculpting, the artwork, the design, everything else, the facial features, everything else, pretty good. And especially for the price for this figure, is actually a pretty great price, not gonna lie. What's it called? I actually do love that, and it's actually going to be fit so well on my shelvings with the rest of my statues. What's it called? This right here was something I got at my fandom store called Box Lunch. So, other place I think you probably get it, probably look online to try to see you get it. The only place I would think you probably get it real quick or find it fairly easy would either be on Amazon or on eBay, just because those are usually the common places you'll find these at. What's it called? But if you're able to find it either at any other stores, like I mentioned before, Box Lunch, what's it called? What's it called? GameStop, because GameStop also has statues as well a lot of times. Other places too, other anime shops too, if you have them around in your area. But if you want to try to get this, I would try to go to either, like I mentioned before, Amazon or eBay. But either way, for the prices, it's actually not bad. For $30, actually a pretty good figure, not gonna lie. But with that away, folks, that is it for the review. If you did enjoy the video, consider dropping like, share, and subscribe. I always do appreciate it, folks. So I will be doing more content, more anime figures, unboxing, reviews, model kits, Power's Guide to Gunpla, other stuff too. And with that away, folks, this is Power signing out, and I'll see you guys on the next one.